The war began as a whisper, then a scream. Fractured reports from the frontier trade routes, border stations going silent, entire armadas sent to investigate vanishing without a trace. The coalition of 17 species assembled in an emergency session, but the verdict was always the same. They were losing. Every counterstrike collapsed. Every defensive line broke. The enemy, known only as the Varak, consumed territory with a relentless, mechanical precision. While the coalition fleets had numbers, they lacked coordination. Each species fought with its own doctrines, its own strategies, and in this chaos, the Varak advanced. Their ships absorbed damage that should have shattered lesser vessels. Their drones overwhelmed targeting systems. Their carriers released endless waves of constructs immune to fear or hesitation. In their desperation, the coalition turned to a species that had joined the galactic stage late. Humanity. Their borders were small, their influence limited. But rumors persisted, rumors of fleets training relentlessly in isolation, of a military capability few outsiders had ever witnessed. Human diplomats listened to the coalition's grim reports without expression. After conferring with their own command, the coalition braced for a long negotiation, a token fleet, or even a flat refusal. Instead, humanity sent a single, cryptic transmission, a Vesselis en route. No further details. Days later, it arrived, a lone ship, appearing at the embattled front. It dwarfed every vessel in the coalition fleet. Its hull was a void, absorbing light, devoid of any ornament or insignia except for an etched designation on its forward plating. HSV Judgment. Coalition commanders reacted with disbelief. Some called it arrogance. Others, a symbolic gesture. The Varak, however, didn't react at all. They continued their advance, unaware of the shift that was about to occur. Judgment moved without an escort. Its drive signature matched no known engine type. As it reached firing distance, its forward batteries activated. Light gathered along the spine of the vessel, a stable, unnervingly quiet energy. The first shot erased a Varak carrier cluster. Not destroyed, not blown. A part erased. No debris, no radiation spike. The ships simply ceased to exist. The entire front line froze. Coalition forces halted. Varak drones stalled mid-maneuver as the loss of their command nodes cascaded through their network. Judgment continued its silent advance. Its weapons didn't arc or scatter. Each pulse removed targets with surgical precision. Carriers, cruisers, support barges all vanished in controlled implosions that left the surrounding space untouched. The coalition's top tacticians realized with a chilling unease that this weapon wasn't designed for destruction. It was designed for removal. The Varak tried to adapt. They altered formations, deployed advanced shielding, and launched drones in overwhelming swarms. None of it mattered. Judgment drifted through the densest enemy formations as if they were ghosts, its hull untouched, its systems unwavering. Rumors flew through coalition command decks. Had humanity spent centuries preparing for a threat like this? Was Judgment not a warship, but a containment device? Human representatives refused all inquiries, repeating the same directive: maintain distance from the operational zone. By the third day, Judgment had cleared an entire sector. The Varak, for the first time since the war began, retreated. They attempted to regroup beyond the Athane Rift, but Judgment pursued without pause. The coalition could only watch fragmented signals and bursts of erased space as the final Varak carrier cluster vanished. Their network collapsed. Their offensive ended not with a treaty, but with absence. Judgment returned to coalition space, its hull pristine. A brief statement arrived from human command. The threat is neutralized. The vessel will depart. No elaboration, no strategic breakdown, no explanation of the technology. When coalition leaders tried to offer their gratitude, human diplomats declined. They explained that Judgment served a single purpose, and that purpose was concluded. The ship would not be used in territorial disputes. It would not be shared. Then, it jumped into deep space, leaving no trace. Across the galaxy, citizens celebrated, but among military circles, unease replaced relief. They had witnessed a power that defied scale and logic. A single ship ending a war that consumed 17 species. A weapon that didn't destroy, but erased. Humanity returned to its quiet borders, offering no warnings, no declarations. But the message was understood. Humanity's restraint meant stability. Humanity's intervention meant necessity. And the existence of judgment meant the galaxy had only just begun to glimpse the true extent of human capability. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. See you next time.